The movie Fargo illustrates a lot of Minnesota/Ontario/Wisconsin accents. I think what you meant to say, Aegis, was American accents, because there is only one, which is the American accent, which every single American has. Chris, can you show us what the American accent is? Of course. To be fair, there's two types of American accent. There's the generic American accent, sort of sounds like this, and I'm not a fan of the generic American accent. I'm much more of a fan of the other American accent, the second American accent, which is the Deep South accent. I love doing this voice. This is a very, very entertaining voice to do. Hang on, is my face really shiny? What the fuck is going on? I like that accent. It's fun. Too many accents to count. No, there aren't. There's not. There's one accent. There's two accents. Those two which I did. And then also the really annoying Valley Girl accent. There's that. There's three. There's three. We've made it up to 3 American accents. I refuse to accept that there are any more. Of course, all of England is one accent. You are wrong, tie-dyes. England has millions of accents. There's more accents here than there are people. Every single person has their own individual accent, and there are even individual accents that no one alive speaks. There's that many accents. Before we get started on our search for Koo, let's check this place out. Koo can wait, it's fine. She's been lost in the jungle for like days at this point. Another day is not going to hurt her. Chris, 2 days into Ocean Gate incident. They've been down there for a few days. A few more won't hurt them. Yeah, it's fine. To be fair, it wouldn't hurt them. They were dead, like, very quickly. Can anyone remember what voices I gave these guys? Excuse me, one moment. We're going to check the VOD again. Nope, this is me talking to the bear guy a second time. God damn it. I'm no expert, but I'm pretty sure you gave them a voice. Oh, it's that voice. Okay. We do it ourselves, but we're small, and we would rather play. So literally what you're saying is, we would rebuild ourselves, but instead we can't be asked, so we make someone else do it. You freeloading bastards. It's the entitlement that really gets to me. Ooh, where am I now? Hello, Thule.
I've seen many a novelty since I fled my frozen garden after the storms. But a spirit? My family told me stories that your kind once roamed this land where they call me stranger. I'm not complaining, mind you. I'd almost forgotten the feeling of soft soil at my fingertips. But it does not yet feel like home. Did you find any seeds, Spirit?
Ooh, I did find a seed. Blue Mountain.
Then let's get started.
This is awesome. Meanwhile, Koo is just shivering in a hole in the forest.
Like the moon's effect on the tide, these curious plants seem to have a strange pull to them. We'd always have a bouquet of them on the table back in our little hut. My mother's favorite.
And those are presumably the ones that I can grapple to, right? And here we have the Monkey Man. Oh, good to see you again, and in one piece. And we both found what we were looking for. Or it found us. I'm not easily impressed, but I must admit I've underestimated you. I'm at your service whenever the need should arise. Yes, that's exactly what I came here for, because I think this gives me an upgrade to the hammer, and I can afford it. Breathe underwater. Taking it. Have I explored this place? Oh, it's letting me breathe, which I don't need to do. And, ooh, a new house. Hello. That's another sodding voice I have to remember.
No, God!
You know what? I'm just going to make up a new one for this, I think.
Thank you!
Hello there. Welcome to my humble abode. Say, I've seen you around. You must be an explorer. Well, there's a place that needs exploring, and you're just the spirit to do it. The Silent Woods. I would map it myself, but I'm afraid the weather there wouldn't agree with me, you know. Rain, ash, death from above. So, you go, and then come tell me all the details. And the dangers. Help me complete this project, and I'll give you a fine discount on any map you need. That's how we get the things revealed on the maps. He won't admit it, but Chris hates Koo. I don't hate Koo. I love Koo immensely. Just not enough to prevent me from getting distracted. Also, let's check out this shockwave. Oh my god, that's awesome. I'm dodging those spirit light pods in the same way that I dodge my responsibilities to my owl child. Hey, there's another house. Crumb has built a good hut, and a good hut makes a good home. If you go east, could you tell my family I found a new home? They live in the Silent Woods, in the first hut near the entrance. I'll pay for the help. And here, you might need this key. The woods are not safe. Not anymore. Maybe we'll go help these Moki with their family reunion. After all, there's nothing more important than family. Good thing I don't have any responsibilities. Oh yeah, this is where I was trying to go. Spirit arc shots also hit nearby enemies. I don't care. Stop giving me upgrades to the sodding bow. I don't use the bow. I use the hammer. The man's weapon.
Now you're a man!
I don't know if there's much else to find here. We're gonna go find Ku, as I said we would. Oh! Turns out the family reunion for the Moki is in the same direction as my own family reunion. So I guess we'll prioritize theirs. Hey, big frog boy. Oh no, he's not a toad. We're not starting that argument again. Care to purchase a map of the big toad's abode for 100 spirit light? And here we are in the scary woods. Oh, yes. We were warned about that now, weren't we? Look at that. That is an awesome design for a creature. Careful, Ori. These woods do not welcome us. They belong to her now. I will say you're less annoying than Sane. You're at least concise and to the point. Ori, kill her kids for the forest. That's what Sane would say. Sane would be like, another bird. You know how we feel about birds, Ori. We cannot suffer them to live. And you're like, okay, Jesus. Okay. Calm down, Sane. Calm down, Sane. Oh, hello. Ah, light bearer. Your kin is not welcome here in my garden. When the trees needed you most, yes, you were gone. Now look, look, my garden is all but dead, see? Cold stone, bitter dust. Only one tree lingers. Ah, even she is not whole. Leave this dying place, yes, as your kind did before, unless you can bring my last daughter healing. Bear a poisoned limb, Lightbearer. Find a healer of nature. Right what your kind has wronged. Found a new quest item. Okay, so we need to find someone to heal the branch. Find someone who knows a lot about plants. Well, I know someone who might know a lot about plants now, don't I?
Out of the way, you!
Is this where the hut is? Oh, here it is. In we go. I think his family's dead. Oh no. These Moki stayed too long in the decay. They are turned to stone, along with the rest of these woods. Well, that's depressing. I guess I'm gonna bring him back a stone statue, which is all that remains of his brother or something. Petrified doll. Oh no, it's a doll. We're not, or at least we're not bringing him back the petrified corpse of his family members. Oh, it's the father. Oh, I see. Yes, this is the mother and the child. Wow. That's like, and so we're bringing him back the petrified doll of his child. This game is grim. So we could go up and to the right, or we could find Ku quickly. Let's go up and to the right. Ku's fine. She's fine. She's fine. Oh, a shrine. I'm glad I came up and to the right instead of searching for Ku. Like a fool. A caring fool. This is quite the cool zone, I will say that. Partly because I think it's a really cool design. And partly because I want the families to suffer. Okay, fine. Mostly because I want the families to suffer. Oh, this is where Ku fell. I can hear her. Is that Ku? Is that my little Ku? Oh, there you are! Ku! I was so worried I came as soon as I could.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Look at that. It's such a heartwarming reunion. Now the giant owl shows up. Yeah, can't have heartwarming stuff. That's not how this game works. Oh, do we have another hide sequence? Oh my god, okay. That is such a cool design. The way it's walking around on its wings like that, that is awesome. Look at that. That's a big bird. How does she petrify things? What does she actually do? There's the feather. Oh, let's not get spotted, eh? Feels like a bad idea. Just stay behind the tree. It's like what we were doing with Ku's mum, who we murdered. Let's not mention that to Ku, though. Why can't I teleport out? What is this bullshit? I've bought the ability to do that. I should be able to skip this last segment, but there's going to be somewhere here. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. Grab the feather. Don't just grab it. What are you doing? What? It was right there, Ori. Well, I think the owls found us. Hello. Oh, nice. Thank you for opening up a pathway for us. Cool. Oh my god, cool. Probably don't, because it seems like you're probably not going to be able to do anything to that owl. You're doing good work. No! Don't get stomped. Use your cuteness, Koo. Make her feel bad for attacking you. There's no way Koo's dead. There's no way Koo's dead. Come on. We just found Koo. There's no way the game would kill off Koo. Right? I'm genuinely really annoyed that they did that. I'm more annoyed by the fact that Ori appears to be vibrating, and I think that's a bug. What we need is that bloody orb from the previous game, one of the blue orbs, the resurrection orbs that we used on Naru. What are we waiting for? What's happening? Oh? Oh? Yes. Resurrection time. Resurrection time. Come on, come on, resurrecting light. Bring back my Koo. My little Koo. Do some weird spirit magic. Or tell me where to go to find the weird secret spirit power that will bring Koo back. Oh my god, look at the flowers. This had better be a resurrection ritual and not some kind of big dramatic gesture to mourn Koo. This had better be resurrection. Come on. This is where we find the resurrecting powers. Can you resurrect owls? Do we need to gather the different lights? Is that what we need to do? And when we bring them all back, Koo will come back to life? Okay, we know where they are. That's a start. Memory of the forest, the eyes of the forest. We have the voice of the forest. Strength of the forest. Interesting. And the heart of the forest. Ah! Oh my god! Title drop, guys! I've just got this giant frog following me around all over the place, just wandering behind me. So now I'm using the feather to float. I am assuming, they haven't confirmed anything, but I am assuming that once I get all the light back together, Koo will come back to life. That is a thing that will happen, right? Koo is not dead forever. Koo is only dead temporarily until we can unite the Wisps. I'm kind of mad that the game killed off Koo, but I'm kind of happy because it looks like the game's going to give us the opportunity to bring Koo back. I'm actually also kind of sad because I was hoping for a cool segment where you could use the owl as like a flight mechanic thing. I thought the owl was going to be like a permanent companion through a long section of the game. But that being said, it seems to me like now would be a pretty reasonable place to make the end of the next YouTube video. It's a depressing place to make the end of the next YouTube video. But, yeah, I'm genuinely astonished. I was not expecting the game to bump off the owl. I really, really wasn't expecting that. That caught me completely off guard. As I said, I was expecting the owl to be a more permanent companion that you could, like, do stuff with. And would give you access to different movement mechanics and things. But, yeah, no, Koo has been, I guess, killed. And I think they implied that we might be able to bring Koo back if we bring together the will of the Wisps. Again, the title drop. So I guess we'll see how that plays out. If you want to check that out, check out us going after the next the next piece of the voice, or doing some side questing or doing something else, because we no longer have a ticking clock. Can't really save the owl very much right now, on account of her being dead. But yeah, if you want to check us out trying to save the owl, then you can click on the next YouTube video. If it's up, it should be on the sidebar. If it isn't, you can subscribe and click the bell to be notified when the next video does come up. And while you're down there, you might as well like, you might as well comment, you might as well do all the things that makes the algorithm like my videos. And I'll see you guys next time.
The owl is dead. Our plans are bearing fruit. I could not have gotten this far without you. Lord Sane.